Hi guys, today I'm not gonna reading my tarot, and in here now I will talk about an Aries personality, either male or female. Generally about Aries, okay. Yeah, this is I record it as a vlog. So this is also like my perspective about an Aries. Okay, so well, I myself is an Aries, Aries Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Libra Rising, and also Cancer Ascendant. Okay, well, I just wake up and I get an idea to make a video about Zodiac personality or traits, and I don't know, I have a passion to make it here and now, and I don't care what you are think about to see my morning face as I'm not makeup and I just awake and I make this video. Okay, because it is my passions. I have to do it now, otherwise my fire will burn out, and maybe I forgot about to make it, right? So that's a little bit also about Aries. So first, Aries is born on 21st March until 19th of April, and their ruling planet is Mars, which is a planet of war and fire. Element is fire. Okay. Yeah. So the planet of Mars is actually a planet of war, which is Aries pretty much love war, and competitions, and also argumentation sometimes. Like most of the time they are, if someone argumentate with us, we will not just give up and let them win ever, right? So that's some of part of Aries. And Aries also natural born leader, so they have they have insight, willing to lead, right? Even though when they are kids, so they are want to be the first, want to be the winner, want to be the leader. They don't like someone to tell them what they have to do, but they have their initiative, and the way of their thinking, and they don't like people to tell them of what they have to do, right? Mostly they will refuse what you say if it doesn't make sense to their brain, or also maybe they think is there they have another way to do that. They will never follow your instructions. Okay, and Aries also mostly break the rules, okay, because they have their own rules, so for every Aries having maybe different rules, but the problem is you have to follow their rules, but they're not gonna follow your rules. All right. Okay, so that's the other. And Aries also have a fearless, which is they're not really scared with something, okay, or to get things done, or to achieve their goal, or even though to do something that they're never done before. Maybe some other zodiac sign there will think twice or many times, or not even gonna think about it and just say no, I'm not gonna do that. But Aries, when they have a passion on something, or maybe if someone challenge them to do something, and for them it's like worth it to get, and they will do everything to get it, even though it have a risk, or even though big risk that maybe other people don't think they can do, or don't think they want to do it because of a risk. But Aries will just jump into it and make it happen, right? Well, they are also competitive, so some part they want to win the battle, they want to win the game, they want to be the number one, I'm the best. All right. Well, but it's actually not just because of they want to get it. Yeah, right. It's because of the way they get it is, for them, is like a passion's energy that they have to put it out. So even though it's challenging, or it's hard, or it's maybe for some others it feels like difficult or impossible, if in Aries eyes is possible, they will try it, and they don't really think about the success to get it. Okay, if it's failed, Aries just don't give a shit, and they will try again. And if it's real success, it's possible, they just will show to them that what you think is impossible is actually possible. You just not try. Okay, just like that. So Aries is actually also can be inspirations for people. That first is to try and to have a fearless. Okay, they are also inspirations of idea. So Aries have so many idea, and they don't even can, maybe some of them don't even realize, or some of them is just don't know how much idea that they have been create, or they have, right? And when they have this idea, there is the fire get bigger, or we can say it's like passions that's drive them to do it here and now. Okay, so like Aries don't like to wait. Aries don't like to wait, or we can say impatience to do actions, or to speak up, or to do whatever it's just come to their brain. Example, like, well, even though maybe just waiting the lift or escalator, when they have something to do and they have a passions, but they have to wait the lift coming first, or the escalator get up or get down, they maybe don't have the patience to wait it, and they just gonna run, or they just like in hurry, like I can't wait this too long, even just for a minute, because yeah, they're impatient actually, and they don't really like to waiting people. Like if you hang out with Aries, you have to go get there like on time, or at least like late 5 minutes. And these 5 minutes for Aries, it feels like 5 hours or 5 years. Okay, so it's like maybe, yeah, when they're waiting you, they maybe have to do something else, like either playing phone, or whatever they can do. They cannot just sit down and wait you until you come. They have to do something, because Aries for me is like cannot sit down and do nothing. It's very difficult to do that for us. And either you believe or not, Aries female or male, they have masculine energy. Even though they are female and they're like dressing like very feminine, but they still have the male masculine energy that will stay there like forever. You can see that from how they speak, how they think, how their actions, like a man, or like masculine, actual masculine, and it just cannot disappear. Aries can be very feminine, like, but Aries cannot be shy. If they are shy, it's just for a while. It's mean like they not show you it yet, and don't be shocked when you know that Aries is actually aggressive and masculine, right? So sometimes it's hard to control how if they have like more masculine energy than their feminine energy if they are female, okay? And they are actually like to get sport like men do, with speed, with power, like hiking, adventure, even though doing like something scary, like scary sport, like that maybe for female energy it's like no, but for Aries female is why not. Even though they are female, they still have the masculine side that they cannot hide it. Aries also have an innocent side that you maybe don't know when, if you not really, if they not really feel like you are deserve to be close with them, for them to show how innocent they are. Maybe you are don't know that they can do silly things when nobody there. So when there is a people, Aries will stay. Aries will keep their image like masculine, leader, strong, and not gonna do silly things if it's serious, right? But if it's not serious, and if you are really close with them, you will find they're like, maybe they do something like funny things or silly things that nobody will loving them if they do that, so they do it by themselves and nobody there. So even though Aries is a strong leader, they are strong, they are brave, they are independent, and they are fearless, okay? Anyway, if you are get their heart and they feel secure to be with you, or to show their real, all of them to you, you will find they are really like a childlike, not as childish, but childlike. They are innocence. They are just can do what kids do. They like cuddle, they like talk cute, they like animal, they like many things that maybe kids really love to do. And example, if you have a different plan to go with Aries want to go here but you want to go there, what you have to do is give them some treats. Like if you want them to go with you and they don't, you have to give them a treat. Like if you go with me to this place, I will give you this. So it's make Aries like exciting to go with you and accept your rules, because they will get a treat from you if they can do that. But this treat don't have to be something like expensive money or any things that you have to spend. It just can be like if you can go with me to here or do this, I will give you a kiss, or what you want more than a kiss. Like challenge them and let them speak up. What can make them happy, what can make them passionate to follow your rules. So they need a treats also. So you cannot ask Aries to follow your rules without any treats in the end. And Aries actually like if someone playing mind games or games, but games with reward. If it's about game without reward, Aries will feel like heartbreak and like disappointed and feel like stupid, and it's like destroying their self. But if you are like challenging Aries to get their attention by challenging them with like a little mind game or a games, it is, as long you give a good treat for them, in the end that they can get something as a trophy or as a reward, and they will do that. They don't mind. Because if you are as a boring person, always do a routine and predictable, and also have nothing to give back to Aries of what they already did to you or what they already sacrificing for you, you not give them a reward, is burn out the fire. One other secret is, it's okay if you are want to playing a challenge for Aries by someday you are doing like cult or pull away. For Aries, if they're really interested with you, they will try to get you back, and they will show you how you are important for them, and they will go get you for sure. So it's for Aries, it's like make them passionate, make them feel you make them feel that you are very important and they don't want to lose it, so they will fight for you. So you will see that how important you are by like doing that. But don't do that too long, because for Aries it's like back like as a routine, it's like you are changing too long, and Aries will lose their passions. Aries also needs someone to can slow them down, because they are take action without thinking. They are sometimes also too impulsive, want things hurry, go get things done, and they match their self even though they match their health. So they also need a person who is have like character like the opposite of Aries, which is Libra, that have to weighing things and make a plan and also think about it clear, and also take it a little bit cautious. So Aries need that. So what you are need to do is first be yourself, show your truth, show who you are and what you think about to Aries. Don't hide it, or even though don't fake it, because Aries have really like big appreciation for people who is stay 100% truthful and be honest. And one last thing I remember is Aries have most of Aries maybe have a little bit hard time to get to sleep in the night, because their brain always thinking, their brain always planning things, or always have things to think about. So when they're on their bad time, they will just still thinking, and until they fall asleep, like it's maybe takes like 30 minutes, 15 minutes until 30 minutes, or even though an hour, if their energy is still there. So they have to put out the energy first until they are feel like tired and not burning again, so they can go sleep. Some of them need to talk before their sleep, like talk much, or having a joke or whatever that they can do before sleep, actions to make the energy out. And when they feel like tired, no energy, maybe they can go sleep like very fast. And if they're still having lots of energy before they can go sleep, if you are beside them, what you need to do is like doing like this to their hair, their head, okay, and make them relax, and they just can fall asleep fast beside you. If they're like still talking, and you still replaying their talk, and you both maybe not gonna sleep all night. And sometimes you need to say to Aries like, stop talk, and we can just relax, chill without talk, and empty your brain so you can chill, and maybe you can go sleep.